Hello guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Daily Life of Slime Family, Tensura X Slime no taoshite, by RenBowLTE. Chapter 29, Mr. Main Character Azusa Pav. It's the worst. Why you ask? I'm completely lost. Right after I enter the academy gate, I got so distracted to all the facilities in here. To be honest, my husband is really amazing. He managed to copy the facilities from his old world and make it in here. Even with that, this school really give a fantasy vibe. We students, right after arriving at the academy, we should go straight to the gathering place to hear Donna-sama's speech. Geez. What a blunder, I said to myself. As I walking aimlessly, someone greet me from behind. Hello miss. What are you doing here? I turn back and take a look. He is a teenage boy with black hair, and there's two girls, one is Elf and the other is Beastman standing beside him. I'm just searching for toilet, hahaha. I answered awkwardly, trying to cover my stupidity. Hey. I see, well, the speech is about to begin. Let's go together, he said. Damn, he really read me like a book. Well, there's no reason for me to decline. While we walking in the hallway, we chatting for a bit. My name is Suzuki Yuto. Nice to meet you, he said and smiled innocently. I got shocked after hearing his name. The name is completely Japanese. Donna-sama has told me that he has banned the whole word from summoning Otherworlder 300 years ago, so they quite rare this day. It's not like they went extinct. Someone like Hinata Sakaguchi, who is saint, has more lifespans than normal human. Ah, so you're Otherworlder, huh? It is quite rare these days, I said with plain face. My name is Azusa. Nice to meet you. After I said that, the group stopped a little and asked me, wait, what do you mean rare? Is there someone else who came here beside me? Asked Yuto anxiously. What are you talking about? Isn't the great demon lord banned the whole world from summoning the Otherworlder 300 years ago? Asked the elf girl. The Beastman girl looked like she didn't think too much about it, but still want an explanation. Yes. Do you know the guardian of humanity, Hinata Sakaguchi? She is the Otherworlder, I said to them. The elf girl suddenly realized, oh. Come to think of it, Hinata Sakaguchi name is somewhat similar to Yuto name. Despite not having a noble blood, they have a surname, as she nodded his head. I like to meet her someday, said Yuto with full spirit. Hey, she sounds strong. I will definitely challenge her one day, said the Beastman girl. After chatting for a while, I found that the elf girl name is Lilia and the Beastman girl is Rina. Come to think of it, this Yuto guy really seems like a protagonist who just want to start his own harem like those in manga and novel. I wonder if I should introduce them to my daughters since they like manga. No, those girl is playing villain. Nobody knows what they gonna do to this poor guy, I thought to myself. Not long we have arrived in gathering place where thousands of student crowded here. Yuto come to this not by summoning a reincarnation, he come here by dimension crack. The goddess in his old world told him that the dimension crack is caused by some world got destroyed, and the goddess there give him some cheat power as a form of apologize, though he don't tell me what kind of power is that. I hearing the cause immediately apologize. I'm sorry, as I slightly lower my head. What for? He said. Then Lilia immediately shout, look, the great demon lord has arrived. Then all the students around me turn their head to the stage. I also noticed that the long-haired trio I see before at the school entrance running while hiding their presence as much as they could. Did they trying to hide from someone? I couldn't help but think. Rimuru Pav. After all the preparation has been complete, I got on the stage with Diablo and Xian on both of my side. Xian seemed that she is okay after Diablo told me she is beating her own core, so I just act like usual. Even when I'm on stage, the students below just take a look at me and continue their chatting. Well, majority of them has grown selfish since they are nobles and has grown by being spoiled. Beside, right now I'm wearing Shizu mask, so nobody is giving attention. Less than master, this is blasphemy. How dare they ignore master? Should I harvest their soul? Greater than? No. Relax Seal, I will handle this. Scary. Seal is too scary. Imagine being killed just because you ignore someone. What a stupid reason to die. I then slowly opened my mask and released some of my true dragon haki. Well, I could go easy on them and use demon lord haki, but I got slightly annoyed by them, so who cares. Azusa Pav. I got a bit worried since most of the students here is ignoring Donna-sama. Diablo and Shion beside him getting noticeably irritated and ready to kill all the students here the moment Donna-sama give an order. But what I did not expect is, the moment Donna-sama show his face the whole place feel as if the sky itself has collapsed. The sheer Donna-sama aura has make a pressure as if the gravity here has been increased by 10 times. Gah. So TT, this is the G-Great D Demon Lord power, said Yuto while on his knee trying to resist the aura. Truly terrifying, said Lilia, who has pale face. Rina seems unable to speak since she was busy resisting while standing. The Beastman pride is really high, huh? I look around beside me and Rina, there are few students who still standing. A princess-like student with her butler is resisting it with painful face. There are a girl with priest-like outfit standing there while praying. The cold sweat can be seen all over her face. There are luxurious clothing boy who using his servant to support him so that he can still stand. Trash, I said to myself as I look at him. But even with this terrifying aura, that Demon Lord is so beautiful. Right, Azusa? Said Yuto while fixatedly looking at Donna-sama. Here another trash. Shall I end your story here by killing you here? I feel happy that someone admired Donna-sama, but that look on Yuto's naive face is clearly tell his thought, to add Demon Lord on my harem. While I was considering whether to kill him or not, Donna-sama start his speech with his pressure still hasn't gone. Chapter 30 Geniuses Generation Azusa Pav. After Donna-sama done with his speech, all the students here get up with terrified face, but it is weird seeing that not even once of the students become crazy, faint or anything. There are some that only cried after the pressure gone. I'm sure Donna-sama must control his aura or else nobody in this room would survive. Yuto beside has already got up while still looking at the stage. Yuto, are you okay? Asked Rina, who trying to support Yuto. Yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, Lilia seems to be in worse state than me, said Yuto as he approaching Lilia. You seems fine, Azusa. How can you got not affected by that pressure? Asked Lilia, who was trying to stand up. Well, I'm used to it. To be honest, I'm not lying though, since I've been beside Donna-sama for so long I'm got used to it. More importantly, the great demon lord said that we must take an exam for deciding grade, right? Said Rina. I'm impressed he still pays attention while enduring that kind of pressure. Yeah, a magic theory and science research. I decided to take magic theory as my main class. How about you guys? I asked. You have to only took a test for your main class and you got to choose whether to take a second class or not. I think I go to magic theory, said Yuto. Well, I can't let this idiot going alone after all, said Lilia. I just follow Yuto, said Rina. Is this guy's serious? You just follow someone blindly? Huh. That's the protagonist for you, I thought to myself. I see, then bye. See y'all later, I said to them, and immediately go to the test room, but suddenly Yuto grabbed my hand and says, You don't want to go with us? It will be helpful if you come with us, said Yuto with hopeful expression. Are you kidding me? Does this kid planning to make me join his harem? I thought to myself, but then I shake his off then say, well, I prefer being alone. See y'all later. Then I continue walking without giving a single glance at them. As a students, all of us has to live in school dormitory to make sure our safety. Well, majority students here is a noble or a child of rich merchant. I got to my room and immediately jump on the bed. Without I realize I fell asleep. When I woke up, it is already morning. I look at the time and rush to the exam place. I take magic theory, so the exam place is in training ground. Luckily I arrived on time. I see that everyone is trying to cast their best magic and shoot it at target. It is maybe to test our basic knowledge about magic. Magic theory has multiple branch class such as battle mage, healer, and more. While science research is the same, there are science technology, science biology and more. I noticed the long-haired trio from before. They seem to take magic theory as well. I might greet them later since they seem to be an interesting peoples. Student Azusa, come here, shout one of the professor. Well, it's my turn now. I head to the professor and she tell me, your magic is evaluated by power, precision, and speed. Now do your best magic to shoot the target. I see. Then I waste no time and use my simplest attack magic, nuclear strike magic. Nuclear cannon. After I said that, the professor seemed surprised while my magic rapidly strike to target. The moment my magic hit the target, a large explosion was created. The whole students is looking at me like I'm some rare animal. Even the professor is dumbfounded. After that, stylishly walking out the train field feeling proud. After the test at the field there's some paper test, but I confident that I was doing that perfectly. Yesterday Don Asama send me a thought communication, telling that our daughters seems to high level comparing to they peers, so those two take a same exam as me. I remember that. Today is the day where our result is announced. I going straight to the hallway confident that I must be the first, but the moment I take a look at the notice board, I feel defeated. This is what the result ranking look like. 1. Rouge, 500 PTS. 2. Miluz, 476 PTS. 3. Leo, 460 PTS. 4. Azusa, 458 PTS. 5. Suzuki Yuto, 400 PTS. 6. Fiora Bella, 394 PTS. 7. Faisal El Nasca, 378 PTS. 8. Eura von Farmanas, 353 PTS. 9. Shalsha, 327 PTS. 10. Falfa, 300 PTS. And the rest is below. 200 PTS. The magic test at the field full mark is 300 PTS, while paper test is 200 PTS. I make a mistake when I think a several wrong answer in a paper test won't make any difference, but my different with the third place is just 2 fucking points. I went to cafeteria with depressed face. Then I hear the professors is chatting among themselves. They say that before this year, the most groundbreaking record is 300 PTS, that has happened 100 years ago, but this year seemed to have so many monsters that surpassed that. Starting from that, the first 10 of this year is called the Generation of Geniuses. At the Student Council President office, there are several people who stand at the top of this academy, the Students' Council. It seems that this year's has many crazy kid, huh? Said one of them sitting on the sofa. Foo. I wonder is there are any handsome boys in the top 10? Said the woman. Ha. I regretted that I don't go watch the test. Said another man. Yeah. I too honestly shocked when seeing the result. Said the man while eating his burger. So what's your thought about this president? Asked another lowly girl with her teddy bear on her lap. Ha ha ha. What can I say? This first year students is very interesting. Said the president while looking out of the window. Geniuses generation. I hope they can live up to our expectation. The last word from the president bring everyone in this room into smile.